Good morning, Sunday, 8:10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:31 is the date. So we have the dog days of August are clearing us by. August was a very light trading volume. Most people were on vacation. And one of the things I'm going to show on this daily chart on the S&P had this daily sell signal. We called for that reversal. We hit the 100-day simple moving average right here. And this is a daily chart only. And it's public standard indicators. You can see where we had that pullback and it was time to get long, and now we're up here. And yes, you can say that yes, that we are in a topping pattern again. There was no buy side volume during these holiday that we are going into on Monday. You're going to come back on Tuesday, and once again the daily chart, it was time to get long. Once that daily half hour started to run on light volume, and it never looked back, and we made another new high on the S&P. The S&P closed at 2,003, up 6.93 on light volume trading on this last Friday. So all the new players are going to be back. I'm also going to do the following. Now, we are in an overbought territory. This is a weekly chart in MTs, and one of the key factors that we're going to show is that when we had this big weekly down bar, we called for a pullback in this bull run. We had major weekly resistance levels, and I'm just going to show people right here. Back on 7/27, the open was 1978, the high was 1984, and the low in that weekly bar was 1916. That was a great move for the S&P put options. We finally came down here to 1904. So from the high of 1984, we had an 80-point pullback, and then we start August on top of this red line is a 20-week simple moving average, and that was a major support level, and we had 4 weeks up in the month of August. Right now, we are topping out at 2005 was the actual intraday high. Now, on a weekly level, we've entered in an overbought territory, but when everyone comes back on Tuesday, we're going to see what happens. This blue line is a 10-week simple moving average, and it got the wall of support. So we're going to continue to monitor this, because once you enter an exuberant overbought on low volume, all of the volume was low. And so, you know, the old saying is you'd rather see a stronger buy-side tape. And this is what's going to happen on Tuesday morning, MMTs. So, therefore, just remember that the low was 1904 right here. And we rallied up 4 weeks in a row. And this is a weekly chart. MMTs, I have a monthly S&P 500 chart. This bar right here started January. It started from a weekly low of 1904, and we went up, and we had a 100-point move up. So when we were over here and we were extremely overbought, we had a fairly decent sized pullback in this red candle on a monthly level. The blue line is very bullish for a monthly level. You can see here, every time that this bull tests a major moving average on a 10-month, and you got the 20-month down here. And so we're going to start 9/2 this Tuesday. Markets are closed on Monday. Happy Labor Day. And I am going to say, though, on this particular one chart, we are entering a very light, low volume tape. August, the dog days of August, people take vacations and whatnot. So we are more overbought right now on the monthly level. The first time that we were overbought was on 6/1 at 97%. So some of these public indicators are clearly showing how overbought it is on a monthly level. Now, when we start the month of September, it does not generally bode well for equities. And then again, we have a lot of geopolitical problems around the world, and the U.S. markets have proven that this bull is strong. It gets a pullback like it does here. It gets another pullback here, but each time when it tests that support, that bull comes right in, and high frequency trading algorithms push these things to a higher level. So I'm going to conclude that we did the daily, we did the weekly, and not only that, the monthly. What we do have to say is go to trading, click on the free trial, click on open an account, and then you can join us for 5 days free. So once again, this bull run is going stronger and stronger all the time. If you need trading capital, get started with the weekly and then go and read the content on opening an account. You can open an account with some of our partners that we have. We will give you additional buying power. We'll take care of that. It takes money to make money. So just understand one thing. Get in the free trial, ask the questions, get your trading account set up, and go through this page and go through the content that I've showed herein. I'm going to conclude the S&P 500. We are overbought. We have a major earnings season coming up in mid-October. Listen, September is used for asset reallocation, sell the winners, buy the dogs. Markets are overbought. This was a huge monthly move on a low volume tape. I'm going to conclude the S&P 500.